Here we go. Here we go. Hey, we're here. We're here.
We're here.
Monday, Cease.
Happy Monday. I'm so excited to talk about these skin concerns because I feel like I've complained about some of these things.
Yes, you probably have, because the 5 things that we're going to talk about tonight, everybody, are the 5 things that we hear the most. Okay, the 5 things that we hear the most.
Mm-hmm.
So we also want to make sure that you are putting your name in the chat, okay, so that we know who you are. Okay, now for those of you that are our guests, you also make sure that you put your name in the chat as well. Okay, and if you are a guest of your beauty consultant, especially mine, make sure you text me and tell me that you're on. Okay, because we're going to do some really great drawings for you being here, which we'll do at the end when it's over. Okay, so please stick with us. Stay here. We're excited. Should we get it going, Cease?
We have so much to share. So much to share. Yeah. So like, what are some of the main categories of the things we're going to focus on, Mom? Like, what is our overall focus? Of course, it's always going to be our amazing skincare.
Well, I'm going to start with the script.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, which says we all have things we don't love when we look in the mirror. We typically are going to look at our imperfections, even if the rest of the world does not. So we're reminding you to be kind to yourself, okay? But for the next few minutes, we're going to chat about the most common ones, and we're going to give you some tried and true solutions that we have found that as beauty consultants and that our clients have really found success with, okay? So before we get started on the 5 biggest concerns, we also want to be really clear about something, okay? So the number one thing that you need to do for any issue that you're having with your skin is to start consistently using a good skincare routine, all right? And one that's specifically formulated for your needs. And that's where we come in, your personal beauty consultants, and we can help you figure out what skincare routine that would actually be. Once you've got that straight, you can leverage more targeted solutions to really help you look and feel your best. Look and feel your best, okay? So 3 main skincare sets is, first of all, the time-wise, I'm sorry, that's not what it's called. It's called Mary Kay Skincare Line, literally called the Mary Kay Skincare Line, all right? This is for teens or sensitive skin or those that are not yet ready for anti-aging products, okay? There is a set for there's a set for hydrating and a set for mattifying, okay? I know my friend Jordan's watching tonight, and she's 16, so that's the one for you, Jordan. Or we have our Time-Wise Miracle Set. This is about for early 20s to mid 40s. 2 formulas, Time-Wise Miracle Set, 2 formulas, combo to oily or normal to dry. Okay, that's what the most people are going to fit into that one. And there's a product in that one that was just featured on Good Morning America as well. Or you've really got to turn back time and you'll use our repair set to repair past damage, lift, put back in place where things used to be. Okay, that's what that one's going to do. That's the repair set. So you've just simply got to start with really great skincare first. Yes, we have clean skincare. Yes, we have natural products. Those are buzzwords in the market that do not have a definition, by the way. But if you want a sort of a general definition, we have one, and we have those products for you. So that's what you're going to start with. Now, here's the 5 top concerns we hear the most. Cece, you go ahead and start with the first one.
All right. So kicking it off with number one, dark circles. So eyes are a huge, attention drawer on our face, and it can often be where we most quickly show signs of aging. So long-term solution, and a main thing that we all probably need to do simply, y'all, is drink more water. I know, it's so simple. Drink more water. So that's your long-term solution, of course, and adding in a really great eye cream. Now, out of those three incredible go-to skincare sets that my mom showed you, the Time-Wise eye cream is from the Miracle set. So I've actually just simply removed my under eye product from my eyes. So I still have my face on, but I just removed it from my under eye so that you guys can see. I do have a little bit of shadowing, and it definitely gets worse when I am tired, dehydrated, things like that can happen, especially after a birthday weekend. So yay me. So I'm just going to demonstrate how little of this eye cream that you need to simply hydrate the under eyes, and how a little goes such a long way. So just about a pea-size amount on those ring fingers, and you're just gently going to tap it on. Now this is fast drying, which also allows you to be able to go right into our second targeted solution for a quick fix, where your eye cream is going to come in with the long-term result. Things like under eye correctors and concealers are going to come in with your quick fix. We have colors from light ivory all the way to deep bronze, and I'm going to quickly demonstrate the under eye corrector, because y'all, this is a really neat product. It is a specific one-tone color, a peachy tone, to specifically offset blue and purple tones. All you need is a small swipe. You're simply going to dab that on the dark purpley bluish area. I have to look in the actual computer to see what I'm doing. And then you would continue with your foundation on top of that. First color correct, and then foundation. You can already see how much brighter my eyes look, right? Just from that brightening eye cream and a little under eye corrector. Concealer is also a great option if you want something that is a little bit more versatile for your whole face. All of these products are going to pull and refract the light to bring the attention away from the area and keep it on those highlighted areas that we want to highlight. So those are some really great things to keep in your back pocket. So what else do we got going on with eyes, Mom, that we want to definitely address?
Yes. Okay. And let me finish with what you just did. I wanted everyone to notice the tiny amount of product that you actually used. I see so many tutorials where they're literally dabbing, swiping. And I'm like, the amount of product that they're using is insane. How much do our concealers and does the under eye corrector cost? Which, by the way, the eye corrector could be your very best friend.
So true. I'm only 16, and you noticed how much that I use. They're going to last you forever. And I believe
the little amount that you use, like
I touched it. Yeah, I touched it. Yeah, not even a swipe, a touch. It's crazy. Yes. And our Time-Wise eye cream for 38.
Yes, awesome. And which is going to last several months. Okay, so I'm going to hit up number 2, bags and puffiness. Okay, we don't want you to pack these bags. Okay, we only want you to pack bags that you're going to take on vacation with you, and your eyes should not be one of them. Okay, so let's talk about slight puffiness in the morning first of all. Okay, so if you are a person that is experiencing some slight puffiness, you're going to really appreciate our hydrogel eye patches, our pink sparkly patches of goodness. Yeah, they're really amazing. You can also use them on more than just the under eye. These are great in the morning when you're sipping your coffee. They're gonna a product that you're gonna want to leave on about 20 minutes. So if you don't have 20 minutes, which I would like for you to make 20 minutes for yourself, but if you don't have 20 minutes, you can do them in the evening as well. But they are really great in the morning. They're going to increase the moisture and the hydration and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles around the eye area. Okay. You can also keep them in the fridge for an extra cooling effect. Now that is if you're puffy in the morning and you're not like, whoa. Okay. Now, if you are like, whoa, which could also be more of a chronic condition, back to the water thing, okay, and a really good eye cream, like Cece said, the instant puffiness reducer. This is going to be for some really significant puffiness, okay? Now this, you're going to literally apply only the size of a grain of rice under the eye, and you're just going to tap it on with what finger?
Ring finger.
Thank you. You're just going to tap it on under the eye area, and you're going to notice the full effect in about 10 to 15 minutes. Ideally, you don't want to be doing a lot of smiling and laughing while the product is drying. You also don't want to put an eye cream or any product over it because it will negate the effects of reducing those huge bags. Those huge bags are actually too much moisture under the eye, and the instant puffiness reducer will do the trick. There are a few people that do wear it every day. This to me is more like a special occasion, or you felt like you got socked in the face and you're like, I really need to look good today and I don't have time to, right.
Yep.
I don't have time to be walking around, with looking like a boxer here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're going to apply the under eye, or instant puffiness reducer. Okay. That also sells for $38, and these now sell for $44 for a total of 30 pairs of pink sparkly patches of goodness. Okay. So that's number two, the number two concern. Now we're going to switch gears just for a minute, because it also happens to be my daughter's 13th anniversary in Mary Kay today. And Cece, can you just tell us just a little bit about what this business for you has done in your 13 years in Mary Kay, what this has done for yourself or your family?
Yeah, absolutely. So super cool that we get to have our Mary Kay Monday be celebrated alongside my anniversary. So I love how that fell. So when I started my business, I realized that the benefits of this business have served me through all of my stages of life since I began at a newly 2 days graduated high school grad. So when I began, I was so grateful that because of the flexibility of Mary Kay and our priorities of faith first, family second, and career third, when I went off to school, I could work my business confidently. Because we don't have quotas, that also means we don't have a ceiling, which I was grateful for. And I could go through my schoolwork, I could focus on my grades, and sprinkle in my business as I could, which felt so good, being able to be like, okay, I really have to study. I do have to get this test done, right? And be able to pick it right back up and treat my friends to some masking, for a study break as well. So the flexibility really served me then as much as it does now that it's my full-time career. And then, of course, in that same vein, I was so grateful because I just wanted some fun extra cash, right? And because of our 50% profit potential and savings, holy cow, for a broke college student to be able to save 50% on all of my favorite products, then have the opportunity to turn it around and sell it for 50% profit, huge blessing. So all of those things served me so well as a college student, just sprinkling it in. And then, going into full-time, gosh, I, in 2019, officially the end of 2019, began my business full-time, and it continued to serve me well because we also don't have territories. So as I grew, of course, I'm meeting women and friends all over the country. I'm so grateful that after college, too, a lot of my friends moved away. And so I service people in Arizona and North Carolina and Texas. It's so fun to be able to maintain these relationships, these friendships built upon relationships first. And of course, the service of our incredible product second, and to be able to continue to maintain those relationships because they need their stuff. And I am so proud to be able to provide it to them, right? So the no territories just totally comes back. And then finally, just making it a part of who I am now in my own community. And so the give back that Mary Kay Ash, our foundation, does with, helping folks affected by domestic abuse and also women affected by cancers. And I'm so grateful to be, a part of my church in so many ways. I have a board meeting tomorrow morning at 9, and I wouldn't be able to do that if I worked a traditional 9 to 5, right? So that flexibility has really just come full circle. So I'm just so grateful for 13 years of lessons. Check out my posts on social media if you want to read those. The 13 years of lessons and what that's done for me and our Burns barn, our farm.
Awesome. Really, really awesome. So I bet because of your consistency with your products and your business, I bet you don't have uneven skin tone.
You're sorry.
Segue.
I was perfect. You're betting correctly. So yeah, I've been fortunate because of my mom's consistency in her business for the last 29 years almost. Congratulations to you, Mom.
Thank you.
That I've been on a great skincare routine solid since 15, 16. And so along with that came a product that's been a staple in our line and continue to be updated and upgraded, but still a staple that everyone loves is our microdermabrasion. So skin inconsistency and unevenness can lead from so many different things, whether it's too much time in the sun or acne scarring, things that can bring you an unevenness to the tone. So one of my favorite solutions is our microdermabrasion. It comes with the Refine Scrub, which features aluminum oxide crystals. It is a similar treatment that you would get in a medi spa for way less. Thank you, Mary Kay.
Yeah.
The scrub is only meant to be used a couple times a week. And then the pore minimizer comes in to reduce the appearance of pores and help with that overall skin tone, featuring navy bean extract. So this is a really great go-to tool that can work perfectly into either of those skincare sets we mentioned earlier. Now, if you want something with a little bit more oomph, a little bit more ba-ba-boom, as well as a real big hit of anti-aging, the Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, one of my faves. I know. This was like your juice. Did you call this your wedding juice before my wedding in October?
Yes, that and the masks. Yes.
Now,
Mother of the bride
juice. Yeah. So this is already meant to last you 6 months. Thank you, Mary Kay, because you only use it twice a week, and it is truly revealing the radiance within. Glycolic acid is the gentlest, naturally occurring acid that you can use to exfoliate your skin. And Mary Kay recreated it safely in our lab, backed by our scientists. Thank you, Mary Kay. So this is one that is going to improve that overall texture and skin. And it also uses something called alpha hydroxy acid. So this is fabulous as well. It sells for $68 and it is in our Time-Wise Repair line. So a little bit more of that kick booty anti-aging as well. Now, finally, if you're like, you know what, I really need something else, maybe a boost, you are going to use one of our Clinical Solutions boosters. And this one is PHA plus AHA Resurfacer. Polyhydroxy acids and alpha hydroxy acids come together to help resurface and literally kind of slough off, if you need a good visual, right? Those dead skin cells that can remain on the surface. And it helps to work both within and on the surface of your skin to help basically renew it from the inside out. So this is something that is a really fabulous one and is also considered an exfoliant, even though it comes in a liquid dropper form. So you have lots of different opportunities to learn about these things with your consultant as well. So we've got you if you're like, I don't know what's right for me. That is exactly why we are here to guide you and consult you as per our consultant titles, right? Yes. Now, finally, apologies, I don't have it in front of me, but also another great combination is from that boosting line, the Brightener and the C plus E serum. Our C plus E serum is a classic in our line, and paired with our brand new boosting Brightener, you guys, they are 42% more effective for brightening skin when used together. Mary Kay's so brilliant, they figure that out and they're like, hey, let's promote these two as a power pair. So the Best in Brightness bundle is that vitamin C plus E serum and the ferulic and niacinamide Brightener. So that is another really great one to consider. You're going to be glowing this summer.
Yes, I use those two products every single day. Love, love, love. Because also, we want you to love your naked skin, okay? Right. We want you to have confidence walking out with no face. I work out now at a club. I go naked face. I'm not the one wearing makeup, okay? Obviously, unless it's an evening class, but in the morning I have nothing on my face, and here I am, right, working out in all my glory, which leads me to number 4 concern that people have is lines and wrinkles. So with number 3, CC addressed uneven skin tone, blotchiness, and dark spots. So uneven skin tone, blotchiness, and dark spots being caused by many different things, going back to starting with that great skincare routine, which also I'm going to remind you of. So let me address lines and wrinkles. So number 1 is you may want to consider adding pure retinol, the retinol system, which also, since there's what product CC wasn't holding, retinol is going to be the one I'm not holding because it's too far away right now. I just realized it's still sitting over there. But retinol is great to address multiple issues. Okay, so it's the gold standard in addressing signs of aging including things you don't see yet. Including things you don't see yet. Okay. Now, options for daily use. Cece was talking to you about boosting. So I'm going to talk to you about the C plus resveratrol line reducer. This in our clinical solutions is a booster. So it's another dropper product like Cece showed you with the HA surfacer. That's exactly what the resveratrol is, the line reducer. It helps with fine lines all over and to help boost collagen and elastin. The farther away we get from 12, the more assistance we need. Okay. Then another one, and a huge fan fave, and these can be used together. The first one is Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Now, let me also just briefly explain. Clinical Solutions is actually where cosmetics and dermatology come together. Okay, so you get the benefits of makeup and cosmetics, and the benefits of a let's see, what would you call it? Dermatologist grade product. Yeah, that's what dermacosmetics is. So this wrinkle limiter is new, and it is for relaxing expression lines, and you can receive the benefit of wrinkle relaxing injections without the needle. Skip the needle. Okay, I want you guys to, if you're sitting on your phone, well, girl, I want you to pull up that phone right next to your face, and I want you to see my forehead before and after. Okay, that's my before and after of using this product for a couple of weeks. It literally relaxes expression lines in your forehead, your 11s, and around the crow's feet. Okay, relaxes expression lines. No permanent side effects. It is simply with the natural ingredients like electric daisy extract, lavender, and a few other products as well. Natural ingredients is relaxing the expression line. That's going to help with the wrinkles. Now, in addition to that, the Value Firm Repair Wrinkle Filler, this is going to give you immediate results because this will literally fill in the spot. Okay, I put it everywhere. Forehead, 11s, crow's feet, under the eyes, above the lip, marionette lines. Okay, I put it everywhere. And with this, it just has a tiny applicator, and you just squeeze it on and then just tap it in. You will see immediate benefits. This product goes to work to immediately fill in a spot and then goes to work to also correct that spot. So this is in the repair line. This is, I don't know, probably anyone over 30 might want this. 35, I don't know. You tell
I'm
me.
officially over 30. I'm considering it.
Okay. I don't know where you'd put it yet. Maybe over 35. I'm not sure. But if you haven't taken as good care of your skin as Cece did this whole time, maybe you might want to consider the wrinkle filler. Now, while you're watching this, that was number 4, by the way. While you're watching this, I want you to just sit and think for a second, and maybe it's you, but I want you to think about, we love it if you can nominate some of your friends to receive some samples in the mail, okay? A thinking of you care package, if you will. So think about this. Who in your life has a really challenging career, or who manages a super busy household and seems to keep it all together? Who in your life has had some stuff lately and could use some extra TLC? Because we've all have stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can nominate as many of your friends as you'd like. So all you do is you simply let your beauty consultant know who these people are, and she will get their contact information from you and mail them a sample package. Okay. And then they can try the products as well. Now, whether or not they actually connect with us to try those products is beside the point. There are women that just love to know that you're thinking about them, right?
So true.
So when you have at least 10 of those nominations, your beauty consultant's going to get you something really special and fantastic also. So we love really giving you nice things, okay? We love sharing our nice world with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cease, I know that there is the 5th one yet we've not addressed yet. That's a really common one. What is it?
It is common, and it is, you guys, acne. or breakouts. So whether it is from hormones, stress, or a myriad of other things, there's an incredible amount of women that deal with this. Google AI told me that 10% of the, or, yeah, 1% or 10%, forgive me, I forget that stat. Let's go to the stats that I do know. About 85% of people 12 to 24 are experiencing it, while nearly half of women in their 20s experience it. Wow, that is a huge epidemic, right? So we want to make sure that you guys know that the kind of support that's available to you with Mary Kay, and that is simply with our Clear Proof acne system. So this is such a great set of products. Not only is it super easy to learn, it is non-drying. The ingredients are as close to basically an over-the-counter medicine with the two main benefits that it has in there, including the acne control medicine, which is the salicylic acid, and the benzoyl peroxide. So it features super simple 4 steps. Clarifying cleansing gel, which features that salicylic acid to help clear skin and keep it clear. So we're not only preventing and healing, or we're not only healing, we're also preventing. Clarifying cleansing gel. Then you come in with the acne busting blemish control toner, another application of that salicylic acid, again 2%, the highest safe amount that you can use essentially over the counter. Acne treatment gel. Everybody should have this. This should be like chapstick. One in your purse, one in your makeup bag, one on your mirror, one in your car. Like truly, my husband has them all over the place too. Everybody that has skin and has occasional breakouts, this is what you need. The acne treatment gel also features that 5% benzoyl peroxide to help clear and clean the area while drying out the bacteria that grows in the skin to create acne. Thank you, acne treatment gel. And finally, the oil-free moisturizer for acne-prone skin. So thank you, Mary Kay. You wouldn't know, but I'm actually acne prone. So I am so grateful that Mary Kay designed these products that we've talked about tonight to be able to be used together to find your perfect cocktail of products. Because maybe you're using the Miracle Set and you just want a fun, simple solution. You might want to consider also adding in our deep cleansing charcoal mask and the masking applicator. This guy's awesome, great for any skin type, particularly those that might be a little bit more on the oily side, because not only is it going to pull out your future breakouts and anything that is clogging the pores, it's also going to help with excess oil. So this is a really great summer staple as well. Selling for only $26, this bottle is going to last you weeks and weeks and weeks and months. And the applicator makes it easy to apply, makes masking family night fun, and is a really great way to get your teen boys to use something as well, right? I think the new generation of boys is much more cool with skincare, okay? So that is another great solution as well. So just know that even though it can be a challenging and often frustrating thing, you know, having the conversation with your beauty consultant about things like diet choices, changing your pillowcases, cleaning your makeup brushes, stress levels, all of those things are something that obviously we can guide you on, and we can start to help you heal your skin from the outside in. So you help make those small choices in your lifestyle, and we'll help you make those big choices when it comes to a high quality skincare that's going to show you results in as little as 7 days. Thank you, Mary.
Yes. And not a science experiment.
Exactly.
Guys, sometimes you have acne because you're using too many companies' products.
Yeah.
I just want, you know, super secret here. The big box store is not helping you. Okay. They don't know your skin. They just want to sell you something. Okay. We want you to what? Love your skin and feel beautiful. And if it can be beautiful and naked, you know, the less makeup that you need to cover it up with,
Exactly.
that's what we desire for you. Just right, that your natural skin is just looking and feeling beautiful. So you may want to consider then what, Cece, getting together with their beauty consultant, getting together with your beauty consultant.
Absolutely. And not only are we going to guide you on the best choices for you, we are also giving you an opportunity through the end of June to get in on a contest, you guys. This is totally win-win-win. Your beauty consultant gets to learn more about you and your skin, practice her skills, and she gets to treat you to some fabulous new products. You get entered to win Shut Up, a Ted Baker bag. Okay, this thing, look at her holding this up. This thing is gorgeous. And it's like
Gorgeous.
this pink. It's so beautiful. Original tag. I'm sorry, what's the number on that, Mom?
$319.
Oh, okay. $319 bag available for you when you get into the contest. So all it takes is a simple appointment with your beauty consultant. Try a couple of the new things. Get excited about what might be the right fit for you. Snap a quick photo and we'll get you entered. It is truly that simple. So we are so excited about the multiple prizes we're giving away. But of course, most importantly, this Chad Baker bag. So fun. We have always got something fun up our sleeve, right?
We do.
We keep it fun and simple. So along with that, you might actually find that you're helping your beauty consultant double because we're in a summer model search. This is so fun. So she is focusing on this. Your beauty consultant, whether it's me, my mom, or any of our gals here watching with us, are focusing on building our clientele and our exposure to Mary Kay and our brand new summer products. So, hey, like right away, I can see you reading this and being like, oh, I have green eyes. Oh, I need a nap. Right? So which one are you? Which one can you help us with? And which one might you have a friend that you're like, oh, you know what? I'm not really a beach girl, but my best friend obsessed with the beach. Perfect. She can help us fill out one of those categories. And simply having a great conversation with your beauty consultant and trying a few things virtually or in person is going to get you closer. And of course, in our drawings. And of course, she's always got freebies ready for you, talking about those. Nominations and free samples ready for you to be able to experience the product even before you choose to purchase. Mary Kay's got your back, and so do we.
So then lastly, we want to tell you that it is literally only $35 to join our Mary Kay family. If you were watching this tonight and you're thinking, well, I can goof up half as good as those girls, or I could do an even better job than those girls did. Or you're like, now looking at this thing, there's a lot of products I want. Perhaps I like the idea of a 50% discount. Perhaps I like the idea of these quality girlfriends. Perhaps I could use some more time in my life. Perhaps I could use some extra money or save some money. Or I'm really looking for a place to belong. If that sounds like you in any of those categories, we may want to have a conversation. All right. So you can literally join our Mary Kay family, get the discount, get all the inside scoop for only $35. And if you decide you want even more than that for an additional $90, you can get the full starter kit, which actually has over $400 worth of retail product in it. Some of the very products that we mentioned this evening. And that would be yours. And you have the ability to actually start your own business on the side, a little, a lot, whatever you decide. You do have to be over 18, by the way. And I also want to thank our guests for hopping on and making sure that you're posting your name, consultant's name, and the state that you're checking in from. We have some exciting things happening in the month of June. Now, if you are local to us in person, we're having an event next Monday. Ask your beauty consultant for details. And then on the 30th, we're going to be in a similar thing, doing a similar thing that we did tonight. And it's going to be really awesome. And we're excited about that night as well. So we've got a lot of fun things happening. Thank you so much for spending 33 minutes with us tonight. We love you. We appreciate you. Ashley, did you put I don't see the
it's not showing up here, but it is on YouTube. We've got it in the comments on YouTube.
Oh, it is. Okay. So guests, make sure that you please fill out the feedback form. That will be great for us for future events and to figure out who was watching tonight, not just guests, beauty consultants. You can fill out that form as well. And we can talk about products, bookings, whatever, once you fill out that form. So again, thank you so much for your time. Happy June. Happy summer. Happy anniversary, CC.
Thank you. Thanks for celebrating with me, everybody.
Love you all.
Bye.